Hey guys, welcome to my shop. It's Marco, and today I'll show you how I made NG-8. NG-8, what the hell is that? Well, I'm glad you asked, because I've got a few here to show you. So NG-8, first of all, is a part of the landing gear, and it's part of the nose gear more appropriately. And here we have the nose gear leg of the Long Easy. You can see this is where the wheel's gonna go, and this is the hinge point. And the whole idea about this landing gear is that it retracts up and down. So NG-8 is discs that attach on either side of this casting, and allows the nose gear to move up and down. So let me show you what NG-8 looks like, at least the way I made it. First of all, I designed it in a computer-aided designing program, then transferred it over to a computer-aided machining program to figure out all the tool paths, then transferred it over to Mach 3, which is a CNC controller for the CNC mill, and this is what I came up with. I decided to do a test run on a piece of plywood. Looks pretty good. Obviously, doing it on plywood is a lot different than doing it on aluminum. And here's an NG-8 in aluminum. Well, there's two of them. But this one is a scrap piece, basically. I made quite a few mistakes, as you'll see later in the video. And it's been quite a learning experience. This is the first part I do completely with a CNC machine. And I hate to say it, but I've had a few crashes. But you get to see all of those. So obviously you need two. This is the second one. This is just about right. There's hardly anything to fall for with this. I have a second one, which would be the third one, but the second wood one is in the mill right now. I'll finish it up and show you some picture, insert some at the end of the video. So why do you need these things? Let me show you real quick. This is part of the structure of the nose, and this is where the landing gear, remember the landing gear pivots up and down, where it sits, and NG-8 will fit right here on the inside. It'll be a second piece attached to that side, and the gears in the middle. So that's what NG-8 is all about. And let's go make some parts. Yeah, so that one's pretty much busted, and I think tip is gone, so I'm gonna have to order another one or two of these tools, and we'll pick it back up after I get them here. Well, that chewed up another $20 drill bit and the bolt, which is no big deal. And actually, I think I might still be able to reuse this. I mean, this has got some cutting surfaces left. I'm using it just for this part. This is obviously scrap now. We use it as a practice piece, but I think I figure out what is going on with the code itself. Actually, the code is not what is at fault, I don't think. Let me show you the problem that I'm having when I start from a different position. So after I stop it and I want to restart it from, say, a certain line right here, it asks me to reposition. You'll see it in a second once it gets to that line. Alright, I cycle start. It asks me to reposition, and although these numbers, they look good, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they're totally off, but the numbers look good here. They look safe. Z04 is actually 200,000 above the bolt, but when I hit OK, first it drags down to Z0 and then drags itself to 1 and 0, and then it goes back up to 0.4, and that's what's crashing all my mills. So lately I've been hitting cancel and continuing on from the code from where it is, and it's actually been working out great. So I guess the point is just to ignore this repositioning suggestion that Mach 3 offers. So we're gonna continue on with that part, use it as scrap, as a practice piece, and see how that works. Alright, we're going to try this one again. Well, what do you think? I think it came out pretty awesome for being the first one. A few mistakes, obviously the first crash we did here. Here's the bolt kind of scored the aluminum. Obviously maybe a washer under there would be better. The bigger problem is this hole's a little too deep. As you can see, trying to do it one-handed. I might not be able to do it. There you go. They're too deep, and too deep by different amounts. Now the way this was being held, I think it was like this. So being held on this side, the center part was higher, even with the bolt, because screwing in the wood wasn't holding it down very well. So when it cut this, it cut way deeper, and when it cut this, it cut somewhat deeper. So maybe a base of aluminum would be much better if I could screw this into a block of aluminum, but I'll think about that. But so far it's promising. I like what I see. Things seems to be working out alright, and so we're gonna move on with the two final ones next.